I know it's been a few months since we've had to ask you about a kind of a pregame health and safety situation. Just how did you learn? And I guess, and was there concern maybe like earlier in the year about any contact tracing and other players maybe being unavailable?
Troy Flanagan and John Horst are always like kind of at the front line of the communication. I think the health and safety protocols is on the front of everybody's minds right now. But I think we're in a good place and ready to go.
I know Thanasis has to be listed. Will you have a full staff and support staff? Were there any issues with that, I guess, contact wise and things for tonight?
No, we won't have a full staff.
Thank you.
Eric, next question here in the second row.
Just one more on that. Yeah, no one's closer to Giannis than Thanasis. Like they're pretty much inseparable. Kind of what's going through your head is that Thanasis is out, and obviously Giannis is right next to him all the time.
Yeah, just keeping the whole group, safe and healthy, and certainly those two guys' connection and the closeness is everybody knows it. So, but I think we're all good. We're all ready. We're ready to go.
Chris took 33 shots last game. That's the most he's ever taken in any NBA game. How do you try to, I don't know if balance is the right word, or if you do want to lean into Chris taking that many shots, like how do you kind of try to help him keep finding the right shots and making the right plays?
Yeah, no, I mean, we always talk about just taking what the game gives us and, playing good basketball, making good reads. And certainly the ball in his hand is a good thing. I think credit to Drew and Giannis and, everybody really, I think continuing to find him and put him in good spots. So every night it can be somebody different. I think that's, part of having a good team. And I think the great part is Chris understands and knows that and trusts it. And yeah.
Over on your right.
Bud over here. When you lose a game in the playoffs, it feels like the focus is always, what are the adjustments going to be? What are you going to do differently in the next game? You guys have obviously won 2 in a row. What do you work on then in the next 2 days? What's been the focus? Is it more mental preparation, or are you still looking for strategic adjustments? What do you kind of focus on leading into this game?
Yeah, I mean, I think, sometimes the attention to detail, whether it's, an actual adjustment or just continue to get better at what you're doing. There's lots of areas where we can improve that aren't, necessarily changed. And there's sometimes where you have to talk and work and be prepared for if you are going to change something and everybody being on the same page. So, and to some degree, you get to this stage, it's time to go play. So it's kind of a little bit of all of that. And we probably lean heavier on let's just, let's go play. Let's trust what we've been doing all year. Let's trust our habits. But there's attention to detail, and there's areas where we feel like we can get better and improve.
Peter, over to you on Zoom.
Next question will be from Martenzi from the Undefeated.
Hi, Coach. Giannis has been one of the league leaders in charges over the last couple seasons, but it seems like he's cleaned that up a little bit, particularly in the finals when he only has 1. I was wondering, what has the process or conversations been like to give him, let's say, more finesse when he's driving to the basket?
Yeah, I mean, I think, it's mostly just Giannis growing and evolving. He's, a very, very smart player. I think it's just, there's a lot of areas where I think his game is maturing or has matured. And I think that's like a tangible one that you can feel. I think he's comfortable getting to a lot of different spots. Hopefully the players around him, are helping. And, but it's just, I think a growth and, some conversations, the coaches, film, all that, emphasizing spacing for him, for us. It's a little bit of all that, but it's mostly Giannis.
Next question will be from Edgar Borges.
Hi, Coach. This is coming back from square one on the finals. It's a 3-series game. What's the plan to get ahead of the Suns in their own house?
We got to play. We got to go get stops, find a way to, limit, just make everything hard on them defensively. I think when we're good defensively, a lot of the things we talk about, transition defense, keeping them off the free throw line, things like that.
and then we can get out and play fast, play with space. Just all the things that it takes to win a game. We just got to do that tonight on the road. It's not any different. So that's the challenge.